Welcome, my fellow sapiens. I'm Umair, and you are watching You, Me, and Everyone Else, where we unravel the thread of time to discover how we became the remarkable species we are today. Today, we'll take a deep dive into the origins of our species, Homo sapiens. Who are we? Where did we come from? In this video, we'll discuss the origins of modern humans for over 100,000 years ago, the competing theories of about how and where we evolved, how new fossils and genetic discoveries paint Africa as the cradle of humankind, the pivotal role of microbiology, especially DNA, in tracing our uh, ancestors. So let's explore how, in the beginning, Homo sapiens emerged and spread across the globe. Grab your notepads, as we'll also touch on out of Africa hypothesis, which has reshaped our understandings of human evolution. Did you know that Charles Darwin believed that Africa was the cradle of humankind? Modern genetic research supports this idea. It turns out that Africa was not just a birthplace of humanity, but also where modern humans, Homo sapiens, first evolved. For years, archaeologists considered Africa somewhat a cultural backwater based on the limited evidence they have. Most human skulls and crude stone tools, but new fossils discoveries have changed that view, revealing that later human evolution south of the Sahara was more complex and dramatic than previously thought. Dynamic. It was more dynamic than previously thought. Widespread in Africa about 200,000 years ago, these fossils reveal a heavy built, rugged form with features similar to their predecessors. Dating back around 100,000 years, these fossils exhibit a mix of ancient and modern traits, moving us closer to an anatomy of the modern human. By 115,000 years ago, we see fossils of individuals who looked more like us, with just a few different features. They were spread across eastern and southern Africa, and it is believed that they laid the groundwork for our species' rapid expansion. By around 70,000 years ago, a full transition of our anatomical modern human was complete in Africa, while Neanderthals continue to dominate Asia and Southwest Asia. By by around 7,000 By around 70,000 years ago, the full transition of the anatomical modern human was complete in Africa, while the Neanderthals continued to dominate Europe and Southwest Asia. There is a competing hypothesis, and here's where things get interesting. While fossil evidence point to Africa as the cradle of modern humanity, there still fierce debate among scientists about how and where modern humans evolved. The two major hypotheses are: the first theory suggests that the modern human evolved independently and simultaneously in various parts of the world. Proponents argue that evolutionary changes towards modern human can be traced in places like Europe, East Asia, where Homo erectus gradually developed into fully modern human. Some believe that Homo sapiens emerged from Neanderthals population in the West. The second hypothesis is out of Africa hypothesis. This hypothesis paints a very different picture, suggesting that modern humans evolved in Africa and then they spread out, replacing other human populations. Genetic evidence, including DNA extracted from Neanderthal fossils, shows that while Neanderthals and modern humans did interbreed, this likely occurred after modern humans left Africa. Today, people of non African descents carry about 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA, which further supports the out of Africa hypothesis with later interbreeding outside of Africa. You might ask, what is the role of microbiology? I said in the beginning. Microbiology has been pivotal in understanding human origins. One of the most important tools scientists have is mtDNA, MT with M and T DNA, which is passed down exclusively from mothers. This makes it a reliable link to our ancient ancestors. So, a minimal difference. DNA from women across the world reveal minimal differences, meaning that the separation between different human population is relatively recent. Africa as the earliest population. So the genetic difference between Africans and non-Africans are larger, implying that Africans are the oldest population. Their DNA is more diverse, pointing to Africa as the starting point for modern human evolution. A single origin. The majority of genetic evidence now supports the out of Africa hypothesis, with the common ancestral population in Africa between 100,000 and 200,000 years ago. From this population, humans dispersed, spread across the globe. Additionally, another ancient group of humans, the dinosaurs, interbreeded with modern humans after they left Africa. DNA, which is found in some populations in Asia and the Pacific, further adds to our complex genetic heritage. Although many details are still debated, genetic data continues to tip the scale in favor of an African origin for modern humans. What were the environmental factors in human evolutions? Why did modern humans evolve in Africa? Biological anthropologist Robert Foley believes that it's all about the environment. He argues that changing, triptic- uh, changing in tropical climates on the African savannas played a major role in shaping the evolution of Homo sapiens. As the environment changed, early humans needed to adapt. This led to the development of larger social groups, more selective diet, and more effective technology. These technological advancements and improved planning helped early humans become super predators, capable of hunting any animal on Earth. Foley also suggests that flexibility was key to success of early humans, allowing them to respond quickly to shifting environmental conditions. Around the time Homo sapiens appeared, there was a significant advances in human technology. So let's see some key archaeologist sites. First, we find the hand axe in Eastern Africa. The old hand axe gave way to more sophisticated toolmaking made from flakes, reflecting a leap in technological capabilities. Then we go to the river cave, located in the southeastern Africa. This site shows evidence of human occupation between 120,000 years ago and 70,000 years ago. Around 70,000 years ago, human there began making smaller, lighter, and more versatile tools. such as spear barb and knives, from rocks transported over 12 miles. So, this adaptability was crucial for survival in the changing climate. Archaeologists suggest that these new tools emerge as a response to deteriorating conditions during the Ice Age. When the climate became warmer and wetter, humans reverted to older tools, but the new toolkit reflected a growing flexibility in the human behavior. The ability to adapt to changing conditions set modern humans, apart from their predecessors. The development of sophisticated tools, the expansion of social groups, and more effective hunting techniques helped early Homo sapiens thrive where others could not. This adaptability is what made modern humans so successful and set the stage for the diaspora that we'll discuss later on, that the spread of humans across the globe. It was just a fascinating thing. So, the questions that I would like to ponder at the end of this video would be: what ecological conditions in Africa favored the evolution of Homo sapiens? Why is the empty DNA important for understanding the origins of modern humans? And remember, this is found in exclusively mothers, so we can rely on this kind of DNA information. Thank you so very much for watching. Like if you like the video, share if you super like the video. We will see you in the next video, where we'll explore early modern humans spreading out of Africa and took their and as they took their first steps towards global domination. So stay tuned. And remember, we are all made up of stardust. True, very true. Ciao, ciao, amigos. Ciao, ciao.